I knew you'd come. Welcome, everybody. You know who this is, the real one, always 100. Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club. Coming to you guys with another MLB main slate video. If you're new, welcome to fun. Welcome to Fire Picks. God, have they been on fire lately, right? How about that 3 home run day by Ozuna, right? Nice little, I told my, in the cheat sheet today for the club, I told them to stack number 1, the Giants, number 2, the Braves. And it worked out very nicely. One of our members, Bandit Killer, took some shit down. So, like I said, the DraftKings police are out, so I don't show anybody's lineups but my own, and I only show FanDuel. But it was a great, I mean, they scored freaking 3 touchdowns and a field goal. That shit was crazy. I told you, man, them Giants are dangerous. Offensively, they are dangerous. But hopefully you guys cash too. Is a very high scoring cash line tonight. To just make it across cash on FanDuel, it was like a 193. On DraftKings, I did really good. I got a 250. So very nice. I've never gotten a 250 in my life, but I still cashed pretty good, but it wasn't anywhere near a takedown. But I still did good. I still made money on DraftKings, and that's what it's all about, guys. www.dfsclub.com. You want lineups? Check. You want cheat sheets? Beck. Check. You got 3 providers in here? Check. You get every single sport? Check. You get NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, guys. Click the join now button. The Big Ten looks like they're going to be a go. So we're just waiting on a day they're gonna play. So click on my logo and click on your plans, guys. We are the cheapest in the industry. NFL's right around the corner. Let's get excited. Let's go. We're inching towards 400 members right now. We're right below 400 members since sports came back. That's a great achievement by the club. Shout out to the DFS Club. I want to get to 1,000 by football season. Let's go. Let's just take over the whole damn industry. We have the best community in here, guys. This is a family. We all have the same goal. We got freaking prize picks up in there. They're loving the prize picks, man. But yeah, it's a great thing. We got tennis going. I mean, it's crazy fun. It's an all day. If you play KBO, then too, it's an all night extravaganza. Come check us out, guys. www.dfsclub.com. Let's see. And speaking of which, after this video, I got to start my cheat sheets for tomorrow. I like to do them the night before. Well, my mind's so fresh and so clean. All right. So, and this is Draft Dashboard. It's only $1 for 30 days. The best optimizer on the planet, hands down. You get access to all my save lineups. You get the MLB cheat sheet, because if you can't win, cheat. You got the best studs, best mid-tier, best value, best home run hitters in great spots to go with Schroeder's picks. You get the 2 together. You can't lose. Sorry. This is Draft Dashboard. Just click on the link below. $1, 10 cents, 10 cents, 10 dimes, 20 nickels, 100 pennies. Get it, guys. All right, so let's get into it. Let's go to the lineup optimizer, position optimizer. There we go. It's been a long day. My 3rd video today. All right, so top option. So Coors Field's in the early slate. So we dodge that so we don't have to play Coors Field. So that I always like it without, but I will be playing that morning slate. You best believe. Max Scherzer, 10-4. Going up against Philly, who's red hot right now. But it's Scherzer. Look at this. They've faced him 131 times. They're only batting 160 against him. I think Scherzer, here's what Scherzer does. He'll go in there, he'll give up a couple home runs, right? He won't get the shutout or the no-hitter, but he gets a shit ton of strikeouts. That's what he does. He sits him down. Coming off a 34-point fantasy game, and he gave up a couple home runs. I mean, that's just what he does. And he's 10-4. He could be 11K. He's $800 more on FanDuel, so you're going to pay that price on FanDuel. But Scherzer, even against the Phillies, get him in there at 10-4. Walker Buehler's 10-2. I'd rather just go Max Scherzer, guys. But if you want to be different, because ownership is a thing, especially in GPPs, you want to take down those jig. I need to take a deep breath and just slow down. I get so excited. Those big GPPs, guys, you got to be different. So Walker Buehler, if you want to get off the Scherzer chalk, get him in there at 10-2. He's $100 more on FanDuel. Next up, we got Tristan McKenzie here, 6'7". I know it's a feminine name, but 2 outings, 34 and then 7, right? So it's kind of a risk. I do like the fact that he's going against the Royals, who strike out a ton. So a little salary relief here, a little value pitcher. I do like Tristan McKenzie here, even with that weak-ass name at 6.7K, and he is $1,300 more on FanDuel. So you're going to pay a little bit more on FanDuel, which is fine. You only got to pick one pitcher over there. Also, I like Jose Berrios tomorrow, going up against the White Sox. He's only 7'9". He's not going to break the slate. But again, if you need salary relief at pitcher, I mean, it's a good spot for him. He's a safe play. I'll just say that. Very safe. 12, 34, 10, 5, 23 fantasy points in his last 5. White Sox are, they haven't been scoring 10 runs a game anymore. They've really simmered down. They're lucky if they get 3 a game now. So I do like Berrios. He's in a good spot. I mean, hopefully he gets a win too. He's got a great offense behind him. Get him in there at 7.9. And he is $900 more on FanDuel. All right, so let's go to first base. All right, so off the tops, they got Yuli Gurriel here at 5K. $2,100 cheaper on FanDuel, which is normal. Going up versus Allard, who's a lefty. Gurriel crushes lefties, in case you didn't know. He's 2 for 2 against them lifetime with 1 home run. Yes, and he's 5K. They jacked this price up to Jesus, but definitely a better play on FanDuel. But 2 for 2 against this pitcher with the home run, and he's a lefty. It's kind of hard to get off this play, but it's more of a FanDuel play, I'd say. Yuli Gurriel, get him in there. Next up, Eric Hosmer. I know it's not the most exciting play, but he's only 4-2. He's $500 less on FanDuel. Going up versus Julio Teheran, who's a righty. He crushes righties. He's 4 for 11 lifetime, batting .364, but he has 2 homers off him. Hosmer's got that power. So he could go yard here. There's a good chance. And he's only 4-2. $500 less on FanDuel. Get him in there. Next up, he didn't have a bad day. He got, 10 fantasy points, but he didn't hit a home run. The home run streak is over. But I don't care. I'm going to keep playing Luke Voit because he's only 4-1, ladies and gentlemen. He's only 4-1. Now, on FanDuel, he's more expensive. He's priced up with all the top first basemen. But I'm going to keep playing him on DraftKings at 4-1. I'm going to keep doing it. This man's just a beast. You guys see that game today? The pitchers kept throwing at all the batters. It's going to be interesting to see tomorrow. The Tampa Bay coach already threatened the Yankees team. Already threatened them to throw at him. So I'll be tuning into that one because I like the drama and some fisticuffs. So Luke Voit, get him in there. 4-1. He's going to swing that bat tomorrow with authority. He's so mad. Next up, I don't like Freddie Freeman. Why did I put him in here? That must be left over from yesterday. Just not a good matchup for him. I was looking at Mike Brasal, but not at 4.9. Are you kidding me? No. Christian Walker. Now, hear me out. He's 4-3, $1,300 less on FanDuel. Now, against Walker Buehler, who's a righty, and the Diamondbacks have low-key been scoring some runs. He's got 2 home runs off him at 9 at-bats, 1 single, batting .333. So it's a good possibility that he gives one up to Christian Walker tomorrow, guys, and he will be in single-digit ownership. Get him in there, guys, at 4-3, $1,300 cheaper on FanDuel. Next up, we got Carlos Tito Santana. Arriba! Check this out, guys. He's 3.9, $900 less on FanDuel. Going up against Jake Junis. He's 7 for 14. That's a 500 batting average. Carlos Tito Santana doesn't hit home runs, but he does get on base. 6 singles, 1 double, guys. Get him in there at 3.9. Let's see. If you want to get some of this smoke, and he's not having the best of the seasons, but Justin Smoke is 1 for 2 versus Turnbull, who's a righty. Smoke loves to face righties. 1 for 2 with 1 home run. 50-50 chance he gets a home run tomorrow. Milwaukee, I know, right? But the matchup's there, the history's there. Get him in there, guys. Justin, come get this Smoke at 3.7. He's $1,000 cheaper on FanDuel. Even better over there. All right, so let's go to second base. DJ LeMahieu, coming off have yourself a game. Got like 30 fantasy points. He's 4.5. He's $1,100 cheaper on FanDuel. Going up versus Morton. He's 7 for 19, batting .368. 6 singles, 1 triple. You're getting the leadoff hitter. You can stack him and void up for a very cheap price on DraftKings and just watch him score you some fantasy points. Get him in there, guys. DJ LeMahieu at 4.5. Next up, Creston Hira. It's just a matchup for me. He's facing a lefty. He got a home run today. Let's see if he gets another one. Yelich also got one too. These days it's surprising when he gets one, but yeah. I always play him against righties, guys. Creston Hira at 5.2. He's $1,900 cheaper on FanDuel. Get him in there. He might be chalky though. Next up, Luis Arias from Minnesota, batting 6th. Going up versus Lopez. He's 3 for 7. He loves facing righties. 3 singles, guys. Again, another one. He might get a home run, but I mean, a .429 batting average against a pitcher and 7 at-bats is not bad, especially when you're only paying 3.2. He's $1,100 cheaper on FanDuel. So if you need a punt spot, Luis Arias, if he just gets on base at that price, he's worth it. And then for some amazing value, we got Adam Down Goes Frazier. Bat second. Look at this. Going up against Hendricks, he's 7 for 16, batting .438. 4 singles, 2 doubles, 1 home run. And at $3K, he's $600 cheaper on FanDuel. The price on DraftKings is way better. Get him in there, guys. Sneaky, sneaky. And like I said, like that G-Man Choi call. That's twice now this season. People don't know this stuff. So that's why you guys are tuning in, right? For these, there's a logic why I pick these players. It's not at random. They got to be in good spots and a good history against that pitcher. That's my strategy. Seems to be working. Next up, we got Austin Riley. Still way too cheap. 3.6. It really doesn't matter to me. I mean, this man, double-digit fantasy points again. He's $1,100 cheaper on FanDuel. Yo, take advantage. He's only 3.6. Get him in there in all formats and move on. Next up, we got David Sailboat. He's bare min, basically 2.2. I do like that. I just like the fact he's going up against a righty, going up against a Muskrat. I like it. He's bat 7th, and he's only 2.2. So, coming off a 19-point fantasy game, guys, David Boat, Sailboat. And look at Draft Dashboard loves him. He has a 100 Draft Dashboard ranking. So, not a bad choice here. If you're looking to punt a position, there you go. David Boat. Sailboat. All right, let's go to shortstop. All right, so Francisco Lindor Chocolates. He's off the juice. He's not hitting home runs anymore. But at 5K, he's $1,700 cheaper on FanDuel. But look at this. Versus Junis, who's a righty. He crushes righties. 16 for 33. So this man has faced this pitcher 33 times. Has a .485 batting average against him. 8 singles, 3 doubles, 1 triple, 4 home runs. This could be Lindor Chocolates' day where he gets a home run. If not, he gets on base, gets you a couple stolen bases. That would just be just fine. Get him in there, guys, at 5K. He's $1,700 cheaper on FanDuel. Definitely on FanDuel. Way better. Let's see. And that'll do it there. So let's go to Outfield. It always takes a minute. There we go. So we got the Mookie one. Mookie Betts at 6.2. Price way up. But against Gallen here, who's a righty, we pay Mookie Betts against righties. It's just, that's what you do is OPS versus righties is over 1,000. And against Gallen, he's 2 for 3, batting .667 with 1 home run. Again, 1 out of 3 chances he's going to go yard. Get Mookie Betts in there at 6-2, and it shouldn't be a problem with all this value. Next up, Eloy Jimenez, 4-6 is okay. $900 cheaper on FanDuel. He's just one of these players. Whenever I play him, he don't do nothing. But when I don't, he goes off. That's what he does. He's like, Skywalker's rostered me today. I'm not going to do shit. Going up versus Berrios, though. He's 6 for 15, batting .400. 4 singles, 1 double, 1 home run. Not bad for 15 at-bats. Get yourself some Eloy Jimenez at 4-6. $900 cheaper on FanDuel. Next up, we got the man of the hour. The pick of yesterday's video. Marcell Ozuna, and I'm going to pick him again. Coming off a 48-point fantasy day. He had 3 home runs, in case you didn't know. 3 home runs today. And he's going up against a lefty. He loves lefties, guys. Ozuna, will he get 3 again? No. He might get 1. But for 4-3, that's a steal. And he's $900 cheaper on FanDuel. Get him in there, guys. Today's MVP, Ozuna. Then we got this man, Kyle Schwarber. Another one having himself a season. He's only 4-1. He's $1,000 less on FanDuel, guys. Get him in there. I mean, going up against Muskrat, the lifetime's really not there, though. He struggles against Muskrat. But he's a righty. And I'm going off of right now recency bias. Out of the Cubs, he's been getting it done. So Kyle Schwarber's not bad at 4-1. But then again, if you don't do shit, it's because Muskrat has his name. So it has his number. That's what I meant to say. And we got this man, again, Familiar Reyes. Always comes through for me today. I rostered him. He went off. He went like 4 for 5 with a home run. Going up against Eunice, he's 1 for 2. Who's a righty? He crushes righties. Whenever I see he's in a great spot on a slate, my eyes just light up because he always comes through for me. Batting .500 against his pitcher, 1 double. Familiar Reyes. Get him in there at 3-9. He is $900 cheaper on FanDuel. That is just highway robbery there. That's way too cheap. What's up? We got Jay Bruce. Now with Jay Bruce, I know he's 2.5, which is a great deal, and he's $200 more on FanDuel. You have to pick your spots to play Jay Bruce. Well, guess what? Today is the day. Going up versus Scherzer. Now, he's one of these guys that's going to get one off of Scherzer. He's 7 for 22 with 2 home runs against him. 3 singles, 1 double, 1 triple, and he loves righties. Look at his OPS versus righties, 984, as opposed to lefties, only a 470. So, Jay Bruce goes yard tomorrow at 2.5. That's great value because Scherzer does give up the hard contact. And Jay Bruce either hits home runs or gets you nothing. So, today's the day. Get him in there at 2.5, $200 more on FanDuel. Next up, Nelson Cruz is in an unbelievable spot at 6-1. Going up versus Lopez. Normally he does better against lefties, but with Lopez, in 10 at-bats, he's 5 for 10, batting .500, 2 singles, 2 doubles, 1 home run. Nelson Cruz, get him in there. One of these days, man, he's going to go off like he did like at the beginning of the season. This Twins team is just going to go off. Then we got Adam Eaton at 3.6. He's $900 cheaper on FanDuel. Against Wheeler, 25 at-bats. And he's a righty. He crushes righties. In 25 at-bats, he's 11 for 25, batting .440. 9 singles, 2 doubles. More great value here. Again, 3.6, $900 cheaper on FanDuel. Get him in there. Adam Eaton. Next up, I got another Pittsburgh guy, if you can believe it. And he's only 2.6. And check this shit out. He's the same price on FanDuel. Gregory Polanco. He's got some power. Going up against a righty. Look at his OPS versus righties is way better than versus lefties. Versus Hendricks, he's 10 for 28, batting .357. 28 at bats, and he's batting .357. He has 2 home runs off him, 6 singles, 2 doubles. At 2.6, yes, get yourself some Gregory Polanco. This is what makes or breaks you right here. These picks, get them in there, guys. I'm excited about this slate. I really am. But yeah, get yourself some Polanco at 2.6. You want to talk about value. We already talked about down goes Frazier, and I got more value. I got nothing but value. Good value. We got Brett Gardner at 2.8. I know, right? It's Brett Gardner. Love him or hate him. But he's going up against a righty. Does better against righties. Going up against Morton, he's 9 for 26, guys. 346 and 26 at bats. 4 home runs. You tell me at 2.8 if you can fade this bald Bruce Willis looking motherfucker right here. Brett Gardner, get him in there at 2.8. All this value is just sickening. $300 cheaper on FanDuel. Get him in there. You know, one of my favorite memes, and I do it in the DFS Club, is the one where he gets the bat and he starts hitting it on top of the dugout because he threw a fit that day. So he takes this bat. So what he does, he takes the bat whenever he has a fit and starts hitting the top of the fucking dugout, or he'll fucking do this inside the bat rack. It's the craziest, just like out of the blue shit I've ever seen, but it makes me laugh because it's just so random. All right, guys, where is Schroeder at? It is time for your favorite part of the video and mine. It's time for Schroeder's picks. So Schroeder, well, he's in his bed. I'm gonna have to pull him out. Schroeder's gonna give you his 3 home run calls. His first 2 are gonna be home runs. Then his third pick is gonna be 2 home runs. Let me grab this little rascal, aka Andre the Giant, and we're gonna get you these picks. He'll appear out of nowhere. And like I said, he appears out of nowhere because Schroeder is more. Schroeder is magic. All right, Schroeder. So it's time to go to work. Who do you have as your first home run call? Looking at the player pool, you got to open your eyes, son. I just woke him up. All right. There he goes. I know I love you too. You're being very cute for the camera. I know. Who do you got for your first home run pick? Take a look. Okay. Oh, well, I have to tell him. That's why we're doing it. See, he likes to play and keep his home run picks to himself sometimes because he wants to take down 2. But we got to tell him. Schroeder says his first home run call is none other than Jay Bruce. All right, Schroeder. I like it. I like it. So, Schroeder, using your wisdom, you've been around since 777 AD. You're Andre the Giant. Who is your second home run call? Who do you got? Okay. Oh, wonderful. You're going to get extra green beans tonight. Schroeder's second home run call is the Mookie one. Mookie Betts. All right, Schroeder. So, you got to go out on a limb here. Who's going to get us the 2 home runs? Who's going to take down the slate? I'm sorry, I haven't even scrolled up for you. I need to scroll up. I need to scroll down. Who's going to get us the 2 jacks? Okay. Use your wisdom there. He's looking. He's awake now. Look at him. Who's getting us 2, Schroeder? Who's going to get us 2 home runs? Who do you got? Okay. I have to tell him. Schroeder's being crazy tonight because he plays, but he wants to take down all by himself. So Schroeder's 2 home run call is none other than Nelson Cruz. So that's it, guys. Those are Schroeder's picks. Take those to the bank. They're as good as gold. All right, so don't forget, guys, come join the family, www.dfsclub.com. We'd love to have you. Let's get this community going, over 1,000 members. Let's go. And let's go to Draft Dashboard, guys. This is the lineup optimizer. So this consists of all my watch players, your watch players, and who Draft Dashboard thinks you should play. You can do a million lineups if you want. And then, yes, you can download your lineups straight to DraftKings. You can do GPP and cash lineups because you do get ownership from Draft Dashboard, just like you do with the club. So check it out, guys. Draft Dashboard's only $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. Schroeder, will you do the prayer with me? All right. So to get in this week's contest for a free 1-month membership to the DFS Club, in the comments down below. So now I just have to throw this out there. Now, the females that commented yesterday, I said, who's your favorite stack? All the females got it perfect. They all said the Giants. Shout out to the ladies, man. Y'all are sharp. Y'all are sharp. And the ladies in the club too. We have tons of ladies in there and they're on it, man. But yes, the ladies are showing you guys up. So I want to see in the comments who's your favorite top 2 stacks for this slate. All right. There's no Coors Field. So are the ladies going to show you up again, guys? Let me know. If you do, you get in the drawing for a free 1-month DFS Club membership. We'll do the drawing Saturday night. Because what better night than Saturday night besides Schroeder's picks? So get in there, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Gotta be a subscriber. Thumbs up, thumbs down, and then who are your top 2 stacks? And we're gonna say a prayer. Let me grab Andre the Giant, aka Schroeder. And he likes to help out. All right, Schroeder. So God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. Right? The pets? That's right. Schroeder, where we go one, we go all. Let's get this bread and don't take shit from nobody. That's right, buddy. Absolutely nobody. Because Schroeder and I are out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. Take care.